Let us move on now to module number 7. A very important question here is, what are your strengths? Already in your resume, you might have mentioned 2 or 3 of your strengths. Let me repeat what I told you earlier many times. Do not give words which are very often used by everybody. When the recruiter reads hundreds of resumes and finds that the same words are coming in all the resumes, he or she will choose your resume, keep it aside if you have used your strengths which are different from the others. So think very deeply, think very carefully, and find out what is it that you can do. What is it that you are capable of? What are the quality, the characteristics which you have within yourself? List not a long list of strengths. Very often people say objective at the beginning of the resume. Then what do they say? My aim is to grow in a company. Now, grow in a company? Why will the company give you a chance to grow? You are supposed to be fully grown when you go there. So you cannot grow in the company. While benefiting the company, growth will be a natural process for you. You will grow certainly, but growth is not your objective. Your objective is to serve the company. This, if you make a mistake, then you are not going to mention good strengths. So choose 2 or 3 good strengths and choose strengths which are unusual, which you don't find in that, downloaded format of the resume. Give your own strengths. And for each strength you give, please remember, in your mind there should be one example, one real life example. Suppose you like to serve people. You are service oriented. You are applying for a company which does a lot of social service activities. So you say, in my student days, I was associated with an NGO which was working for elderly people. Now see, already you have experience. As a student, you got this experience. So your strength is your social commitment. Now can you see? It is a strength which nobody in those 1,000 resume would write, or 500 resume would write. You have written. So you have now already 50% of your marks you have got because you chose something which is unusual. For that you require a lot of effort. You have to look from your childhood to present, search all the experiences, and then only you can find what is legitimate, what is useful, and what, if you say, will be impressive. Now, you are talking about strengths. So they might ask you, what is your most proud achievement? Now, you have said strength. So what is it, an achievement which you are very proud? Usually, whenever we are talking about achievements which we are proud, we look at achievements which have got happiness to us, which have got success to us, which have got awards to us. That is not the orientation of this question. Please remember, what achievement are you proud of? Your achievement should be directed selflessly towards others. This is a mistake many interviewees make. They go for an interview, they say, what is your greatest achievement? Oh, I got a gold medal. Now, how does the gold medal help you? Are you giving that gold medal to the poor person who can sell it and eat? You are not going to give it. You are going to keep your gold medal at home and feel, proud of yourself. That is not the question. That is not why they are asking you, what are you proud of? You should be proud of the ability to help others. If you have helped others in your student life itself, then they can imagine how much help you will give when you grow up. Once you get a job, how much effort you will put in to helping others. Your own colleagues, your own subordinates, your own superiors will benefit from your attitude of feeling proud at others' achievements, not at the achievement which is self-directed. That means pointing towards yourself, but an achievement which makes you happy, but the happiness is for others. The happiness is spread to others. Now they might also ask, what is your best achievement and how did you make it possible? How is this achievement possible? Tell us that example, tell us that experience where this achievement became possible. Again, they are expecting you to give them an example. Once more, choose an achievement which is not selfish. Like the goal setting, go step by step in the planning processes till finally you get the achievement. If you have studied in missionary schools or in schools which are doing a lot of social work, there you will find that you are given a training for, collecting some clothes, collecting some money, collecting some, food items and going to villages and giving it to them. Many schools these days, corporate schools also have the rural program. So what are they doing? They're teaching children of 5th, 6th class that, this is possible. So you give step by step that, our teacher told us that we have to do this. Next Sunday we are going to a village. So can we give something? So all my old books which I had, my story books, which I'm not reading anymore, I collected. All the things which I don't eat, my biscuits and my chocolates, because this might be a rich student, I collected. And I took it and distributed it to the children of that village. This was a great achievement. How is it possible? It is possible because we are thinking of others. We are not thinking of ourselves. Then they might also say, instead of asking what is your strength, they might say, what are you passionate about? What are you passionate about? Many people say, oh, I'm very passionate about politics. We all love politics. So who is going to win? Which party? Which minister? Which chief minister? Our locality MLA or MP? All these things become very important for us. So you can imagine, when they are asking you, what are you passionate about? Don't say irrelevant passions. This passion has no relevance to your job. So what is the nature of your job? If the nature of your job is known, then your passion is known. Before going for the interview, please convince yourself that you are interested. Don't go for a job which doesn't interest you. Just because you want a job, you have been unemployed, don't take up a job which doesn't suit you. Because today with Atmanirbhar Bharat, we need entrepreneurs. So start an enterprise. With a few hundred rupees, you can start an enterprise. You need not be in a job where you're not passionate about. I remember youngsters in Hyderabad collected old desktops. They said, anybody who has old desktop can give it to us free of cost. We are going to set up internet facility in villages. I called those boys. I said, I have one desktop. I haven't used it. Happily, they took it and they were very thankful. In their website, they are acknowledging all people who are giving a desktop. Can you see young people like you, not looking for a job, but using their talent, their technical skills to bring benefit to others? So that is the kind of passion we are looking for. Now, they might ask you a couple of weaknesses also. Be very careful in your weakness and always say that this is my weakness, but this is how I will overcome it. Never give a weakness without the process of overcoming it, then it is not good at all. That ends Module 7.